when it comes to the Elite League, away days in the league are something that fans pride over anything else. And with the fixtures releasing tomorrow morning, I have decided that now would be a great time to go over the away games I've been on as a proud Sheffield Steelers fan and prepare for what away games I'm planning to do for the 26-27 season. Before this video starts, how funny is it, right, that Manchester have had no choice but to open upper tiers because the Sheffield Steelers have the largest fan base in the league and have already sold out the away block. Huh. Manchester fans, you better be ready because all you're going to be hearing in that arena is our fans. Telling you now. Anyway, if you guys going to enjoy this video, give it a like and of course subscribe. Tomorrow, we have the official fixture release. I will be covering it about this time tomorrow here on this channel, so make sure you are subscribed. And without further ado, let's go into the video. I do apologise, I'm eating a mint. So, as you guys know, hold on. I'm taking notes. As you guys know, there we go. We today, as I thought we would, we have been given the final league games of the season today. On the 3rd of April, the Sheffield Steelers will take on the Coventry Blaze at the arena. And just like last season, on the 4th of April, we will finish the arena. We will finish the goddamn season in the Glasgow Clan. So yeah, we're finishing the season away at Glasgow again. Hopefully this year we can win a game in Glasgow, which is a bit odd because every time we go to Glasgow, notoriously in the past, we usually come out with the 2 points. I love the way that Glasgow have a really good team just to finish 8th every year. It's hilarious. Anyway, so with the fixtures coming out tomorrow, I've decided what a great time to go over every away game I've been to. So let's get into it. So I started supporting the Steelers in the 2014-15 season. I did go in the 13-14 season, though I can't remember anything. So I went in the 2014-15 season. Funny that, my first year as a Steelers fan, I won the league. If you're a Panthers fan, that would have been different. And it was Panthers, the first away game I went to. The first away game I went to was on the 20th of March 2015. It was the game before the Steelers would win the league the night after. Funnily enough, fun fact for you guys, every single time the Steelers have won the league, we have needed to beat Nottingham in Nottingham or at home to Nottingham the day before in order to get the game to win the league. How funny is that we have to take 2 points off our rivals just to win the league, which is something they haven't done in 13 years, and before that, half a flipping century. Funny that, innit? Yet they still feel like they can argue with Steelers fans. Funny. Anyway, in this game, Matthew Watt scored the overtime winner. I can't remember this away game. I literally can't remember anything about it. I did go to this away game, but I cannot remember a single thing about this game. And I find it weird that I can't, because I can't remember anything about it. But yeah, so that away game it's not really a big thing to me because I literally have no memory of it for some reason. Anyway, in 2017, I did go back to Nottingham, and this was for the playoff quarter-final first leg. And before, let's go into this. If you say that the 2025 playoff final was better than the 2017 playoff final,
give your head a wobble.
Because this playoff final was backed up by the crazy quarter-final story that built up to it. So, I went to this game in Nottingham. We were 4-0 down in the first period. And, we all thought it was over. And don't start talking about the Challenge Cup semi-final because this one was better than that. We all thought it was over. As I was leaving the arena, Nottingham scored again. It was 5-2 at the end of the first leg. what made this even better is I went to both games, okay? So the second night, obviously we all know the Steelers did the absolute miracle of 2017 and Debbie N scored the winner in overtime. And that game had drama as well, with Mika Vickman getting injured halfway through the game, of course, and Dan Green getting scored on his first shot in goal. But it was an absolutely... And the second game of this playoff series is what made the away game so special. Because to those like me who were there for the first leg game and watched the first leg game, that has a special place in your heart. Because you know what happened the night after, and that made it slightly better. But yeah, and the playoff 2017, it was miles better than the playoff 2025. To those who say 2025 was better than 2017, give your head a wobble. The 2017 playoff final had the two best Elite League teams of that season, the Steelers and the Devils. Steelers had watched Cardiff win everything against them. The league, they won in Sheffield. The Challenge Cup, Cardiff won against us in Cardiff. The Steelers had been second to everything against the Devils, but we had just done the miracle of a lifetime and then got to this final. And the final wasn't stress-free. It was 1-0 to Devils, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, 3-4, 4-4, 5-4, 5-5. And that is why it's better than the 2025. Consistent scoring, you had two of the best clubs going at it, and it is still, to this day, just by a little inch, the longest game in Elite League history. And obviously, you had Levi Nelson's overtime winner. I will never forget watching that at home. As it went in, I ran to my dad and hugged him like never before. My nieces and my brother, they were on the way home because the game had took that long. And they listened to the overtime winner goal on the radio on BBC Sheffield. So it was miles better than 2025. So yeah, the Nottingham away game in 2017, it gets a 10 out of 10. Okay, then I didn't go to any away games for a long time. The next away game I went to was the 2024 final two games of the season in Belfast. I will tell you now, this was the best away day I have ever done. And the reason why is because, it's Belfast. Yep, that's one part of it. Absolutely amazing city. The accent of the people there is phenomenally good, to the point where I can do it. And it's just a great place. It's a great place. We had a lovely Airbnb, and the first game was absolute cinema. You had the league champions, the Sheffield Steelers, finally shoving their league trophy celebrations in Belfast face. We had watched Belfast win everything for the past 2 years, so to finally chant it in their face was the best thing ever. Chanting "We are number one, so we are number one" in the Belfast away end was the best thing ever. We had brought the largest away crowd to Belfast in a long time. So obviously game one was absolute cinema. Watling scored the winner in overtime, and he did the best celebration ever. Obviously night two was a bit more rigged towards Belfast because there was a penalty shot called for Will Cullen that was nowhere near a penalty shot. To this day, I still think that is absolute pottery from the referee. But all in all, it was a great away game. We went to the markets, we went to have some nice food, the city was brilliant, and if I could go back to Belfast, because I know I've got a lot of Belfast Giants fans who watch this channel, I would do it. I would honestly do it. And we tried, thankfully we didn't go, but we tried to go to Belfast so bad last season, and I'm thankful we didn't, because as you know, it was torture on the planet Earth. But maybe this season, though right now I'm a bit concerned that there might not be a double header against Belfast, which honestly I'm actually quite happy about as well, because I'm not going through that again. Anyway, the next away game I did, there were two away games in the 24-25 season, as you guys may know. The first one was Nottingham away. on the 8th of March, they had their retro night. Despite the fact we lost this game in a shootout, I was so happy. And the reason why was because I loved it. Despite the fact the Nottingham Arena was at 100 degrees Celsius and absolutely scorching hot for some reason, and I so wanted a drink. I drank water at the game, but I instantly went dehydrated again. It was a brilliant game, honestly. The peak of the rivalry in this time era of the rivalry was 24-25, and I honestly think it was a great game. The arena's nice, the atmosphere was brilliant, I'll tell you that. The atmosphere was absolutely amazing, and all in all, I just felt happy being back in Nottingham. The reason why was because I was begging to do Nottingham away for ages. I could have been in one of the Nottingham Panthers hospitality suites for this game. I got offered it. They said, do you want to sit with the away end or do you want to be in a hospitality suite? I said, despite the fact there's hospitality suites, I'm getting the away atmosphere on my video. If I was offered it again, I would do the hospitality suites so I can compare it between the Steelers ones and the Panthers ones. But yeah, all in all, a great game. The second game I did was Coventry away on the final day of the season. Honestly, part of me does regret doing this game. But honestly, I was so happy. My dad said to me after the game before, when we played Cardiff, he said, my friend is trying to see if she can get tickets for us for Coventry. We'd have to stand up for the whole game. I said to Dad, I don't give a single crap if we're standing up for the whole game. I want to go to Coventry. Because as you guys know, if we won and Belfast lost, we would officially be league champions again. Sadly, that weren't the case, but not gonna lie, Coventry was good and very underwhelming at the same time. One of the things that I want to do the next time I go to Coventry is definitely get a seat in the away end, because I'm not standing up for 3 hours. I could not see a thing. Despite the fact that the Steelers had the best atmosphere in the entire Sky Dome for that game, and we brought literally so many fans, as you know, it was heartbreak, but I enjoyed it. Do you know why I enjoyed it? It was a new arena. I had never been to Coventry's arena, so to tick that arena off was brilliant. Not gonna lie, the facilities are great. There's a car park right next to the arena. You don't have to walk far. It's brilliant. So that's all the away games I've done. Now, what away games am I planning to do for 26-27? At number 1, we have Manchester. With the new AO Arena being at Manchester Storm, it is an away day that I am dying to do for 26-27, purely because I want to see what it's like a game day at the AO. It would make a great match vlog, and I'm sure the Steelers would win because we spank Manchester half the time. At number 2, we do have Belfast. I want to go to Belfast again, though I would have to fly to get to Belfast, and I really don't like flying. I would do it for a double header. Even if we lost twice again, I would love it. I would love to go back to Belfast. It's one of the regrets I have from going to Belfast in 2024. I never did a match vlog at Belfast during there, so I do want to go back so I can cover the match vlog that I didn't cover originally. At number 3, we have Cardiff. Cardiff is an away game that I want to do over anything else. Not over the AO though, but Cardiff is an away game I've wanted to do for absolutely ages. I've not shut up about it for years. I just like Cardiff's arena, and I want to go and witness a Devils Steelers game. And finally, at number 4, we do have Nottingham. I would love to go back to Nottingham because I know I have a lot of Panthers fans who know me well. They come into my lives and stuff, so I would love to go back to Nottingham and get another match vlog there. It was amazing first time. I'm sure it will be amazing the second time. Well, that is it, guys. That is all the away games I have done as a Steelers fan. We might have signing news this weekend, but guys, I will see you tomorrow for a video in which we will go over the fixtures Are we going to get Cardiff away on a Saturday night, finally? Are we going to get a Manchester double header of all things? Imagine that, going to Manchester twice in a row. Then we'll be doing that one. Are we going to get a game that will be difficult near the end of the season? I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like and a subscribe. And guys, I will see you tomorrow for the fixtures.